What is up, my peeps? Tony Rex up in here once again, this time with the Caluurion's Blade 2.0 Magic and Eyeblade build for open world PvP Cyrodiil. Now, or even Imperial City. Now, in the previous video I showed you some highlights. I have killed so many more players, 8-10s, you know, good players, because I know them, I see them around all the time. I'm not saying I'm the best player, but you know, this build is doing its job, guys. Unless it's a tank with 50k health, or a stacking, I don't know, shield stacking sorcerer with 3 shields and 5 pets. I'm exaggerating, okay? Then be wise, don't attack them. This is a gank build, okay? It's not the build for like dueling and hour-long duels in freaking undaunted area and see who can out-resource who or who's the better player. I just don't care. Oh, Tony, you're a Nightblade hiding. Well, it's a gank video. That's what I care about. It's a game. At the end of the day, I don't have an hour long to fight you and waste pots, consumables, and my time trying to see who the better player is, which at the end of the day, all you get is a little flag for being a duelist and a little title. I'm sorry, it's not a dueling build. I'm not trying to be sarcastic. It's just some people, you know, like, they just like, oh, well, why are you hiding? If you're not about that life, move on. Watch another video, mate. Cheers for you. This one is for the gankers. So, here we go. Let's go quickly into it. Now that we got that shite out of the way. Alright, so I showed you some highlights. There's some 3 main things. Number 1, it's Balor. Number 2 is Vampirism. And number 3 is the Meteor. In combination with, well, actually, the Master Staff from Dragonstar, okay? Those 3 things. 4 things, actually. The Meteor as well. But, so, that we're going to talk about here. First, let's go into the character sheet. This is just passively without buffing. Just look at the spell damage. Please keep track of that, guys. 2700, okay? We have Vampirism 2. This is very important. Oh, I got 11 minutes. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's fine. We'll try to do this as quickly as possible. Boone the Apprentice. Ice Cream, which technically, that consumable is actually called Ghastly Eyeball. Okay, that's the one I prefer. You can use this pots or crafted ones. I've been playing a lot of PvP recently, so I got invested some AP in that. Let's go into the build quickly, guys. Number 1, Master Inferno Staff. The glyph, of course, infused. That's 452. Just keep track of this, guys. That's 400 spell damage, right? When you proc the glyph with a light attack or whatever. Okay. Then we got the Master Inferno Staff, and we are using Destructive Touch, so that's going to be another spell damage for 600. Look at the character sheet. That's 2700. So, light attack and Destructive Touch. Well, Caluurion just proc. Let's go. That's 3752. Y'all see it? Now it's going down, of course. Okay. So, let's keep going. You get this in Dragonstar. Take advantage that now in normal you can do it for new players. You can do it in normal. I mean, I don't have the perfect. I just haven't gone to doing veteran DSA again. I just got to get back to doing that. But I don't think it's game breaking the difference. You just want to have this at least. That's the important thing. Back bar, Darlock Bray. Tony, you've gone crazy. This is a stamina build. Here's what happened. On the PTS for Greymoor, I was watching and I lost the link. I wish I could give credit to this guy. It was a PC player, and he was using Darlock Bray on a Stamina Nightblade Khajiit, and he was ganking the heck out of everybody on their mama on Cyrodiil. CP. And he was saying and talking about how broken this is. Look at the bonuses, okay? I'm using a Resto with the 3-piece jewelry. All spell damage. Well, it's actually robust, but I'll transmute that eventually. But this is how broken this is right now. I run poisons, guys. Just something that immobilizes, you know, unstoppable, whatever you want. I don't actually run glyphs on this back bar. But, second bonus, Magical Recovery, Stamina Recovery. The 4th bonus for the Sneak, okay, benefit. The 5th bonus, while crouching and not blocking, you restore 647 Magic and Stamina and heal for 647 health in every second. Keeping track of this, look at this, okay? Now, I have Concealed Weapon on the circle, on the bar, right? My circle skill is the, okay? My R1 is acceleration, the channel acceleration. But just look at this. Every 4 seconds I can pop it, right? Look at the stat. I'm hitting right now. I'm hitting. Look at the stamina bar. 100% all day, 24/7. Look at the magical one. Every 4 seconds is going to be 100%. So I can spam this eternally as long as I'm hitting. That's why it's a gank video, because I'm very, very, very big on mobility, and you guys that know me know that. Yeah, I get my damage from Caluurion. We're going to go into Caluurion in just a second and Balor. But you got to have that mobility if you're a ganker. That's just me, my playstyle, and it's working for me, okay? If not, you can just go a second damage set, but, you know, good luck and resources in Cyrodiil. But maybe you have a different build. Again, this is for gankers that want mobility. Balor, I can run medium, but recently I got the light one and I transmuted the divines. I just want that extra damage. Now we're trying all light. By the way, it's infused legs and chest with tri-stats. Everything else, divines, maximum magicka. But let's go into the head and shoulders before we go into Caluurion. Ballard. Weapon damage, spell damage, second bonus. Ballard changed a little bit. Before it was that you use the ulti. If I am correct, you can correct me in the comment section. And it would give you spell damage according to the ulti cost. Now, when you use an ulti, you gain weapon and spell damage equal to the amount of total ulti consumed. So I prefer to build it up to 500 and then attack somebody, because you're going to hit him at maximum potential, okay? Also, very nice. Physical and spell penetration equal to 23 times the amount for 12 seconds. What? That's stupid, mate. That's stupid right there. Very high damage and penetration. The second set, you guys know what I'm doing. I've been doing this since it came out. I've always liked this set. Since day one when Caluurion first came out. Calurion's Legacy, you know what it does by now. Critical, damage, critical. Fifth bonus, when you deal direct critical. Single target magic ability. You launch a nasty elemental disease ball, chalk, whatever, ice, fire. Of, it should say 18k. I don't know why it says 17. It was saying 18k earlier. Maybe something went off. I don't know. I don't know. It has a high cooldown, 10 seconds. You want to kill somebody, gank, then build it up again, rinse, repeat. Now, the other one, Darlic Bro. So there goes the build. Now, skills, guys. Let's go into this quickly. On the front bar, Impale, that's your execute. Dampen Magicka if you need to shield up. Sometimes you don't kill somebody, you need to shield up. I mean, you hit a tank by mistake, they had 40k health, you kind of missed it or whatever. Shield up, you know, just in case Shadow Disc guys run away, whatever, fear. Inner Light for that extra 5% max Magicka, Major Prophecy, and also to activate the, if you have points into the Major Skills passives. Flame Clench with DSA Infernal Staff, very nice. Merciless Resolve. If I find myself that the guy didn't die, but he's almost like about to die or he wants to fight just for a little bit, I can sustain myself for a couple of seconds there, you know, for a good minute or two. Beyond that, it's not a good idea to fight somebody, especially somebody with a lot of resources or a nasty, cancerous build out there in Cyrodiil, you know them. You might want to be wise and just fear, boom, Shadow Disguise, run away. But if I can get in a Spectral Bow, why not? And maybe combine it and combo it with a Shooting Star and then Destructive Touch, stun them, and, you know, light attack, throw Caluurion in there, Impale. That's a nasty combo as well. This ulti, amazing. I'll show you the combo I do for it. It's very, very nice. Now, on the back bar, combined with Darlic Bro, you're going to have a lot of resources. Why? Because of siphoning attacks. Shadow Disguise, you want to do this and this. Okay, Race Against Time. Not Channel Acceleration, I'm sorry. Race Against Time, that's the one I'm using. I kept saying Channel Acceleration earlier. So Shadow Disguise and this before you even start your combo, okay? We'll talk about that in a second. And I'll show you on the dummy. Concealed Weapon for major mobility. A lot of mobility. Mass Hysteria, just in case you find yourself in a bad spot, Mass Hysteria. And sometimes people are like, oh, look, a squishy Nightblade. Yeah, okay, mate. Pop Life Giver, Mass Hysteria, Shadow Disguise, and run away with Race Against Time. By the time they try to get me, I got my full health and I'm like a mile away. So let's build ulti here just real quick. Actually, let's go into the champion points before we do that, guys. I'm going to show you quickly, okay? I'm going to go quickly through this. Just take a look at that. You can, green ones I always say, that's up to preference. That's just me right now. We sneak a lot, so we put a bunch in shade. Damage-wise, Elfborn, Elemental Expert, Spell Erosion, Master Arms, Staff Expert, nothing in this one. The red ones is also up to you. Resistant, none, because you know you can't crit shields. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that's still the same, right? You cannot crit on shields, and we're running shields. Plus, you don't need crit damage because again, it's not for long battles. It's just for ganking. This one I do want to have because I do shield, of course, a lot in case I need to escape. Throw this shield and then Shadow Disguise. Quick recovery. So here's the combo. You saw when I came out of Hidden what it did, right, guys? It gives you that extra spell damage. Now we're going to buff ourselves completely. And we're going to throw the ulti. There goes Calurion's Blade. Very nice. So I'm going to show you the combo in just a second here. Let me get that ulti up. And remember, it was 2700 passively. Well, now it's, there you go. Passively, 2700. You will see what happens when I come out of Hidden. With the potion. With the ulti. With Ballard. And actually, I should build Ballard up to 500. But, you know, just consider... Remember, guys, that Ballard is not completely at 500. So take that in consideration, because your spell damage can even reach realistically almost 6k. Okay? We're gonna hit about 52, 5300-ish, I believe. We'll see. Let's see. Okay. Pot. Boom. There you go. Shadow Disguise. Ulti. Destructive Touch. Caluurion. 5200. I told you. If it was complete, like the 500 of Valor, that would have been almost 6k. Plus the glyph. I don't know if I procced it correctly or I was in cooldown for the glyph, but whatever. You can reach almost 6k. That is the combo, though. It's literally... Well, I don't have the ulti right now, but it's literally ulti. There goes Caluurion. Destructive Touch. Light Attack. Impale. Most people will be dead, guys. Guaranteed. Unless they're a tank. And if they're a tank with freaking 100k health or shields, stacking sorcerer with 5 shields and 10 pets, I'm exaggerating, guys. Please be wise. Don't hit him. It's a gank video. So, this is just for the gankers. So, have a good day, my peeps. Hope you enjoyed. And don't be too cheesy out there. But I apologize. Y'all requested it. There's the build. So, till next time. See you around in Cyrodiil, guys. Marica, los exploté, marica. Los exploté, marica. Marica, los exploté.